The Last of a Flock by William Wordsworth. In distant countries I have been, yet I have not often seen a healthy man, a man full grown, wheeling the public roads alone. But such a one on English ground in the broad highway I met. Along the broad highway he came, his cheeks with tears so wet, sturdy he seemed, for he was sad, in his arms a lamb he had. He saw me and he turned aside, as if he wished himself to hide, and with his coat he made essay to wipe those briny tears away. I followed him and said, "My friend, what ails you? Wherefore weep you so?" "Shame on me, sir, this lusty lamb, he makes my tears to flow. They have fetched him from the rock, he is the last of all my flock. When I was young, a single man after youthful follies ran, for little given to care, and thought it so it was brought other sheep from her raised. As healthy sheep as you might see, and when I married and was rich as I could wish to be, of sheep unnumbered the full scorn, every year increased my store. Year after year my stock it grew, and from this single full 50 comely sheep I raised, as sweet a flock as ever grazed. On the mountain did they feed, they throve, and we at home did thrive. Thus the lamb before my store is all that is alive. I care not if we die or perish all of poverty. 10 children so had I to feed, hard labor in a time of need. A pride was tamed and our grief, or of the parish asked relief. Said I was a wealthy man, my sheep upon the mountain fed, and it was fit, but whence it took whereof to buy us bread. "Do this, how can we give to you?" they cried. "What if the poor is due?" I saw the sheep as they had said, and bought my little children bread, and we were healthy with our food, and never did me good. All time it was for me to see the end of all my gains, the flock which I had reared with all my cares and pains. To see it melt like snow away from me, it was a woeful day. Another still, and still another, a little ere than its mother. It was a vein that never stopped, like blood drops from my heart they dropped. The 30 were not left alive, but dwindled one by one, and I might say that many a time I wished they all were gone. It dwindled one by one away from me, it was a woeful day. Wicked deeds I was inclined, and wicked fancies crossed my mind. When mine chanced to see, I thought he knew some love me. Peace nor comfort could I find no ease, within doors or without, crazy and verbally I went my work about. Ofttimes I thought to run away, when it was a woeful day. So it was a precious flock to me, as dear as my own children be. Daily with my growing store, I loved my children more and more, alas, was an evil time. Cursed me my sore distress, I prayed, yet every day I thought I loved my children less, and every week, every day my flock it seemed to melt away. It dwindled, sir, and sighed to see, 10 to 5, from 5 to 3, a lamb, however, and an oar, when at last, from 3 to 2, and of my 5th, yesterday, but only one, and yet lies upon my arm, alas, and I have none. I fetched it from a rock, it is the last of all my flock.